tad bit early. We have to leave in a little bit. Allison's got a VBS thing going on, so I'm trying to get started a little bit early. So there we go. All right, awesome. I'll give it a second for everyone to come in. We're just waiting for things to heat up anyway. So yeah, we are making something really cool tonight. We are making pumpkin gnocchi. Now this is something that I bought at Mr. Max a couple of weeks ago. This is a huge 4-pound bag of pumpkin gnocchi. It was only $3.25. And I've made gnocchi before, but never like pumpkin or whatever. So I have no idea what it tastes like. Don't know how it's going to turn out. But a lot of you have said that a browned butter sauce would go really well in this. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a browned butter sauce, see what it tastes like, see what it's like. And then I've got some chicken sausages right here that are getting ready to cook. And yes, we'll get started. Okay, so the water is still boiling for the gnocchi. I'll give it a second. Yes. All right, so this brown butter sauce, I got it from the Better Homes and Gardens website, and I've got it linked in the description. So if you all want to grab it, make it for yourself sometime, feel free to do so. I'm kind of modifying just a little bit, because this calls for 1 stick of butter, and I'm only using half a stick because I'm making it serve less. So I just need to put it on medium heat and then add some garlic, and then we will let that cook. It says for like 5 to 8 minutes until the butter is kind of browned. So we'll see how that goes. Add some garlic, and then I have some other spices like basil, oregano, pepper. And then at the very end, once the sauce is cooked, I put it in the gnocchi. I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese to it. So it should be pretty good. All right, things are starting to look up. All right, so while we're waiting, we've got a lot of friends joining us. Allie is here. Hey, Carrie, Amanda. Brown-eyed girl, yes. Start a new job on Tuesday. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad that you're here. Hey, Maria and Carrie, I'm feeling the fall vibes. I'm all about the pumpkin. So yeah, I start pumpkin very early. Let's see, Amy and Tammy and Mom, hey! Am I getting storms down there? It's cloudy. It looks like it's gonna rain soon. I heard a thunderstorm warning for a different county from us. We might be getting some rain, but I don't know about storms. So this chicken sausage right here, actually, I think it's a brat. They called it a brat. I thought I had some Italian sausages in there, but I don't. But I figure the brat will be just fine too. It smells pretty good. And those are fully cooked too, so all I'm doing is just heating it up basically. And we've got the butter is starting to melt, and like I said, it's gonna take like 5 to 8 minutes for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna use this entire thing. I'm only gonna grab about 4 cups out of it because I'm only making it serve 4 tonight, and I don't think I'll be using all of this. So let's see what this will look like afterward. Alright, cool. That's about 4 cups. Awesome. So that's it right there. It looks pretty good. And this is, it said it's par cooked, so it's partially cooked. It's probably only going to take a few minutes on the stove in the water to cook all the way. So thankfully that won't take very long at all. Let me stick this back in the freezer. And to go with it tonight, I'm also making some broccoli. I've just got broccoli I'll stick in the microwave here in a few minutes. And that will be that. So while we are waiting for the butter, how's everyone doing? I feel like I haven't been here in a very long time. a whole week actually, maybe even 2 weeks, something like that. We had a good vacation. We were very tired afterward. I think a week of amusement parks was a little bit too much, but we still had a lot of fun. Next time we go, we might just do like 3 days, something like that. Kathleen, you're in Florida. That's amazing. I'm sure it is very warm down there. Amanda, going to Kings Island. Oh, you going to Cedar Point on Saturday. Okay, so Cedar Point. If you are a big coaster person, you need to get on some of those coasters first thing. And it all depends on whether you can get in early or not. If you have the early entry, which is 9 a.m., you need to get on, let's see, you need to get on Valraven, you need to get on Millennium Force, you need to get on Maverick. Steel Vengeance usually does not open up till about 10, but people line up starting at 9. So, but Steel Vengeance is like usually a 2-hour wait. So if you have never ridden Steel Vengeance before, get in line right at 9. It might take until 10 for it to open, but it'll be worth it. All right, so I got the water boiling. I'm gonna stick this in here. Maybe, make sure I don't burn myself. All right, there we go. I always pick the small pot for that. I have no idea why. I should have grabbed the bigger one, but I think it'll be okay. So the butter, I can smell the garlic cooking. Chicken sausages are heating up nicely. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Crystal, yes, it is Jaime, which is technically Spanish for Jaime. So whenever like I get on Google or whatever, it says we have a message for Jaime. I'm like, okay, all right, fine. But yes. All right, that is cooking up nicely. Let's see. My vacation looked amazing. It was awesome. We were so tired though. So many roller coasters. Now I'm using chicken sausage, like I said, because I wanted some extra protein. This is kind of a good idea of a healthy plate template. So 1/4 of your plate is protein, which will be the chicken sausages. 1/4 of your plate is carbs, which will be the gnocchi. And half my plate will be vegetables, so the broccoli. And then the butter sauce will go on top of it. That will be the fat. So there's a little bit of everything in each meal. That is the basic template that I try to use for most of my dinners. It doesn't always work, but I try. Alright, the butter is not browning yet, but it is starting to cook up nicely. The gnocchi, I'm not sure. It says, I think it needs to reach like 165 degrees, but I mean, once it starts boiling again, I think it'll be okay. Should be just fine. Alright. I was just thinking this morning that Allison starts school 3 weeks from today, August 19th, which sounds really, really early. So I was asking Instagram this morning too, when does school start for all of you? I heard somebody say their kid started today or tomorrow. Someone else said August 10th. A lot of places don't start till after Labor Day, which is what John said his schools did in New York. They didn't start till right after Labor Day. So I'm just curious, like, does mid-August seem too early for you all, or is it even late for all of you too? I guess it just depends on where you live. Alright. I see that the garlic is turning brown a little bit. It's looking good. Starting the 18th, after Labor Day in Canada, August 11th, August 13th. Okay, so I'm not like too early. That is good. But I realized that since we only have 3 weeks of school left, I need to get Allison to Kings Island at least 2 or 3 more times. So we got to try to plan a trip for next week and maybe even the week after. Okay, I think I might need to start adding stuff to the butter sauce. The gnocchi feels like it's starting to cook a little. Chicken sausages are looking good. I've got like 3 things going on at once right now. Alright. Alright, yes. The garlic is looking very brown. I think I'm going to turn that off. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but we'll find out. Let me get the broccoli in the microwave. We'll get that cooking. Okay. So what else do I do now? We need to remove from heat and then stir in my spices and the pepper. Alright, let me remove a couple things. It is off the heat. We'll add pepper, we'll add the basil and oregano, and then it should be done, hopefully. And then we'll get to try it and see what it tastes like. August 2nd. Yeah, man, that is crazy. But I guess it also depends on where you live. Like, if it's kind of a colder area, I know some places start after Labor Day, but they also end in like mid-June or late June because it just doesn't get as hot there during the summertime. Alright. My Wi-Fi is being silly, I think. Hold on. Okay. I'm still live. That's good. Let me try to connect again on my Wi-Fi on my computer so I can see you all. We're just about done. Okay. Am I back on? Yes, I am back on. Alright, cool. Let's see. Brown butter sage is awesome on pot. Oh, sage. You know what? I don't have any sage. I don't. So I'm going to have to definitely look for that, and I better pay attention because that was going to boil over. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to dump this. That's the problem with doing things live, is that you tend not to pay attention to what you're supposed to. Okay, yeah, this butter sauce, it is definitely brown. Let me see if I can bring it forward. There's not a ton in here, but a little bit of butter goes a long way. So this will coat the pasta nicely. I will put the chicken sausages in along with it. I think I'm lagging a lot. Hopefully you all saw that. I couldn't see myself. Alright. Are you doing it again, computer? Alright. So I got the gnocchi right there. It's looking really good. I dropped one. Come on. Okay. So let's see. Alright, still going. Awesome! So different vegetables that you can put in here. I mean, like I said, I've got broccoli as a side item. You could put, you can even put spinach inside this maybe. That would probably be good too. Chopped up zucchini, even like a salad on the side. Those would be good vegetable options. Alright, I think the chicken sausages are done. There we go. Yep, they're cooked, so I'm going to add these in. And then I'll add the butter sauce in. Then I'll add some cheese. And then we will be all done. Alright. So yeah, like I said, it's not a whole lot of sauce, but it will cover it all nicely. We don't need a whole lot of butter to give it a lot of flavor. So let me stir this up some. Oh gosh, what are you guys having for dinner tonight? Oh, I smell that pumpkin, oh my gosh. Alright, it smells kind of sweet. That smells really, really good. And I think I overcooked the gnocchi, so I gotta be very, very gentle with this. Whoops. So what happens when I don't pay attention? Alright. So that looks pretty good. The broccoli has about 40 seconds left. So if you can look, maybe I can show you, see what that looks like. Got the gnocchi, the sausage, and the butter in there. My computer is acting up again, so let's connect again. All right, just about done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on a plate, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it for the very first time and see how this gnocchi is. I'm excited. All right, I need a fork. All right, yes, John is not here to give me a fork today, so I will have to grab it myself. He's on his way though. McDonald's is what you had. There is nothing wrong with McDonald's. Allison loves their chicken nuggets. All right, moment of truth. Definitely smells sweet. I like gnocchi, but is pumpkin gnocchi good? Oh, wow. Okay. So I definitely taste the pumpkin. It's not a strong pumpkin flavor, and it's not like overly sweet. I think I can taste the butter sauce. It was pretty good. That is actually not too bad. And thank you for the suggestion on using a browned butter sauce as opposed to like spaghetti sauce, because I don't think it would have worked very well. So this is why I have you all to help me make good decisions. Oh man. All right, broccoli's done. So we're gonna plate this sucker up. We're gonna enjoy. Allison had VBS all of this week. So tonight, actually at 6, so in about 1 hour, she has a concert. So they're gonna go up on stage and sing all the songs they learned and stuff. So going to grab this, eat, and then rush up there so we don't miss it. It'll be a lot of fun though. She did a really good job. I got to listen to her today. They were practicing when I went to go pick her up. I forgot to add the cheese, so I'll add a tiny bit of cheese on mine, and then I'll just add probably a tablespoon or two. Wow. Alright, add about a tablespoon or two to this, and that should be good. Alright, cool. So, here is our dinner. Pumpkin gnocchi with a brown butter sauce, chicken sausage, and then broccoli on the side. This, oh my gosh, I can't wait to finish eating this. I can still taste it. It tastes amazing. So, thank you for watching me cook this. I don't know yet if I'm going to be here next week. We have something going on at church, and I don't think I'm going to be here in time. So, I will at least be here in 2 weeks to do that one. But in the meantime, I love you all. Have a great evening. I will see you all later.